All right, so we have two big earnings coming up from Goldman Sachs and Morgan Stanley. They're both investment banking and wealth management giants. After results from Citi, Citi had a blowout report when it came to those metrics.
Yeah.
What are you expecting from these two big banks?
So all eyes on Goldman and Morgan Stanley, as you point out, Frank. And I would say this, if they do not beat expectations by a wide margin today, then I think there'll be disappointment. And this is why. So asset management, right? Wealth management, trading, investment banking, these are all businesses that are basically on fire. You've seen JP Morgan beat expectations in trading by $500 million. You've seen Citi exceed in investment banking by approximately 80% gain year over year. And so there's tons of momentum here. And if you think of Goldman and Morgan Stanley as being pure play investment banks in this type of environment, they're supposed to capture the alpha of that.
All right. Another big issue. You've done some great reporting on this. The president's desire to cap credit card rates at 10%. He's put out some social media posts. So far, we haven't seen any official moves to make that happen. Now, here's what's interesting. The deadline that he set for that, again, on social media, comes up next week. He's also going to be joining Jamie Dimon in Davos next week. Right. Chase, the biggest credit card issuer. The timing's pretty interesting, Hugh. So what about this story? What's the very latest?
So these are all the things that you point out in my reporting in the recent story yesterday, which I put on CNBC.com, which is it's 5 or 6 days after the original Truth Social threat from the president saying you have to give 10% interest rates for everybody for at least a year. And, the industry, the lobbyists, the bankers looking at this are saying, apart from that post, is there any teeth to this? They have not yet received anything in terms of written or formal guidance from the Trump administration on this. And so the question for the world is he jawboning? And is there actually any teeth to this? So I'm going to venture that maybe a social media post is not legally binding. And so you're waiting on a couple things. One, legislation in Congress, or two, far less likely, some kind of use of the CFPB, perhaps reviving it and then weaponizing it in this case. And so those are considered pretty dim chances. And the industry is feeling potentially hopeful that they can kind of hold this off. Perhaps there's some concession to be made. One analyst looked at sort of the drug makers, the pharmaceuticals, as an example of this, in which Trump jawboning them essentially extracted concessions for the industry, but ones that were not extremely painful or existential for the credit card business.